Let's go, boss up, baby. We back with another great gig app, logistics courier. You know the deal. Videos how we do on this channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get up to 100,000 subs this year, so help your boy out and always pay that like tax, man. I'm giving y'all free information, free game, free ways to make money, feed your families. All I want is a like and always comment down your city and state below because I always finding work in your area because I'm getting Texas a lot because I'll be getting Virginia, particularly Dallas and Houston, Virginia, Alabama, middle central Florida. Getting a lot of messages from those areas, some Ohio as well. I got some opportunities in those areas. So particularly in the southeast, but this is a nationwide company. But primarily, I'll be getting people commenting from the southeast and Midwest. So that's what I'm going to focus on. So all you got to do is comment down below, and I can find stuff in your areas. But that's enough of the long talking and long intros. Let's get to it. What we talking about? You see the title and thumbnail. Jump Logistics. Yes, Jump Logistics. And I covered this company almost 4 years ago. And I was out here looking at the video in the back there and all the areas they cover. And the website looks very, very similar to what they were doing. But they stopped hiring and they kind of, I don't know if they merged with another company or tried to partner with, but they're back and I'm seeing this company pop up on a lot of job boards and needing drivers. So let's first come to the website. This is it, jump with two P's, logistics.com. Go ahead and go to the website with me. All right, you there? Cool, smooth. And then let's play around with it. So we got drivers here. Of course, we want to be drivers, so that's what we're going to click on. We got this brother here with his blue shirt. And you full time, part time, or when your schedule allow. We love the freedom, we love the flexibility, but no, with freedom and flexibility comes with less pay, less dedication, more risk on the company's part because you say, hey, I don't want to drive today, and they might not have no drivers. So getting those dedicated routes, getting those dedicated lanes, make sure you have a route every day is going to pay you more money. Always keep that in mind. But there's more ways to get paid. So for here, why drive, earn extra income, choose your hours, freedom from the desk, drive your own vehicle, gotta have your own insurance, clean record, valid license, all that good stuff. Then you come down here at the bottom. They do have a standard drive sign up right on the screen, but the best way to get a hold of them is through outside job boards. But of course, go ahead and put your information in so you can be in the system. And this drop down bar does not come up, but they have opportunities in Abilene, Texas, Amarillo, Charleston, Detroit, Midland, Texas, Orlando, Pittsburgh, Philly, Syracuse, St. Louis, Wichita Falls, DC, Waco, Tyler. They are deep up in Texas, Tampa, Florida as well. All right. So that's some of the areas they're looking for drivers in. Let's see. Find a way. Location. Okay, here we go. Locations. And here are all the locations that they are in. You can see it on the map. So sorry, no Cali, no real Nevada. Do have a couple of Nevada people checking in. Shout out to y'all. And then New York City, not so much, but you can come down to New Jersey, get some work over in Western PA. And then all places in between. Big location here in Atlanta, in the Carolinas, the Memphis, and down in Florida. All right. So let's see. That's how you get on with them. They got markets, and then just because you don't see your market on here doesn't mean they're looking to expand, or does not mean they may not have a partner that they use out in that area, and that they may subcontract through that you can get on with. So I would advise sending them an email or possibly give them a call to say, hey, I'm in this big city and whatever, or close to this big city. Y'all ever thought about expanding this area, or Have any opportunities area? If not, let me be the first one on your list that you call. When you do, and trust me, it works because I've been a pilot, been reached out to after submitting my application and say, hey, we want to roll out this program in your area. We saw you submit an application. We want to give you a chance about being one of the pilot drivers in this area. Give us some feedback. Let us know how it is. How many routes you're getting, how long it takes you to do it, and possibly become like a leadership role. The pay was terrible for that company, so I didn't stick around long. But I had another opportunity with another company in which I was kind of like an ambassador here in Atlanta for this company called Fetch, where I was renting out my van through. Unfortunately, as a startup, they end up folding and going out of business 3 years later. But you never know. That was a great opportunity. I made some pretty good money in that time. All right, so back to Jump Logistics. Let's go over into the job boards. Here's some information I found online. Average jump earners make about 237 to 291 per day. Van drivers make about $25 an hour. Straight trucks, box trucks, about $35 an hour. On standard, of course, pay fluctuates depending if you're in the South or up north or Midwest. Pay structure always varies. And then here is some stuff on Indeed. Indeed, yes, Indeed. We're going to check here to kind of get a little bit more detailed information and seeing what people actually drove did. They need better dispatchers, too many fees. That's a big thing with these companies. A lot of these companies have fees. And stay tuned. I'm going to give you all a bonus company if you stick down to the end of this video. And then delivery drivers, Waco, Texas. All right, nothing great. Stability. Here's a 5 here at Georgia and Texas. Looks like most of these last reviews in 2025. Don't see many newer reviews. Not too many new reviews. Let's see if we can find anything on Glassdoor. Glassdoor, so we got in Glassdoor, pretty much the same information. Flexible pay structures, pretty much the same. See if we got any reviews. Working here, we don't got too many good reviews, but only time people primarily leave reviews when they had a bad experience. So none of the good experiences will be on most of these. If anybody drove for Jump Logistics, go ahead and comment down below your experience. I will pin your comment and let you know. Most of these are from Jump recruiters, just started, drivers, all that stuff. Let's see if we can actually find some jobs, though. That's what I really wanted to find from the apps. Let's see if we can find anyone actually hiring. The ads actually hiring. See any. Check out Zip Recruiter. I mean, Zip Recruiter and Indeed are pretty much the same company. I think one bought each other out. They're pretty much sharing the same information. So everybody's showing salary. Logistics Corridor. They changed their name. All right. Well, that's Jump Logistics. Go ahead and check them out. Thank you for hitting that like and subscribe. Thank you for checking out this video. Do your own research as always before you jump into these companies. They didn't mention anything about having a LLC, which could limit the barrier of entry. So go ahead, try them out, particularly if you're in the Southeast. And I got another one for sticking around to this end of this video. Here's another great company for you guys, pretty much covering the same areas as Jump did. Is Courier Connection. I want to get these new drivers, new people to my channel I want to get y'all up and rolling as quickly as possible. So go ahead, courierconnection.com, write down that website, get to go into the opportunities and get rolling. Enter your information and get rolling. Okay. All right. And then here's another way I find jobs as well. For you guys sticking around to the end of this video, you can make this happen. All right. All right. Later on, man.